KG talked the most by far.
He talks within rhythm.
He's obsessed. Yes.
Yes. He gonna try to get in your head.
Can't handle it. Get off the court.
Most of his conversations to himself.
He's on the free throw line. I smell blood.
I've always been super competitive.
I guess that's what I'm being remembered for, so that's a good thing. When I joined the Celtics, when we was in Italy, Paul Pierce started a chant that the Romans started before they took battle and went into like a real bloodthirsting battle. That's what it was. I'm being dead ass, okay? And this is the mentality. And I think we got it on film with Paul got the Roman hat on, he got a sword in his hand, he got a shield, and he goes, Celtics! And you hear a couple of us go, hoorah!
Hoorah! Hey! Hoorah! Hoorah! Hoorah!
Well, that was our hoorah. And when you heard the hoorah, it was like 300.
Right.
You heard, we getting ready to go out here, and we finna destroy it. Well, let me tell you something. 2 inches from my face is a curtain. The curtain is this thin. You can hear us. On the other side of this curtain, the opposing team is right here. So guess what we used to do? Let's come out here and beat the out of these straight up. They lost their last 5. They're not finna come in here and get fucking win. Don't give a who they got over there. Them Let's get it going. Celtics, hoorah! Celtics, hoorah!
That had to be a
Celtics, hoorah! 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And then ran out with that. You hear me? And then when we hit the court, with that.
Right.
Smoke these. Man, we smoked New York. We smoked the Knicks. Smoked the Wizards. Smoked everybody. Ooh. And that was the mentality we ran out there. And we was like this. If you had the camera behind us, we just run like ace, boy. Niggas just run like this, boy. Man, every motherfucker who was in that line felt what I was talking about. Right. Bro, one time it was so thick, I looked up and baby was crying. What? I was like, Phil, what's wrong with you? It's just a lot of energy, dog. I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, big fella, breathe, big fella. Like, real man, when the 08 C's took the court, nigga, we was trying to lock you up. Oh, it wasn't no cool. It wasn't no cool.
No cool.
No cool.
But you were always doing that ticket creating.
No, Lord.
That's kind
no,
of
Lord. I did. When we did it as a group, it was different.
I used to think he was crazy until I got out there and realized, bro, he hasn't said nothing, but he's told Rondo everywhere the ball screen is coming. Rondo has now become more, he's stabbing at the ball. I'm like, bro, stop stabbing at this while I'm trying to. But I'm steady thinking, why he's so aggressive? Then I went by him a couple times. KG stepped right up. Everybody just caved in quick as every time. And then I start paying attention. What do you do? You good? You clear? You clear? Look by himself. Yeah. Look by himself. They ain't playing with him. They ain't playing with him. Look, ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like throughout the game, I'm realizing this controlling the game.
Controlling the defense.
He is controlling out the game. And then, like I said, the little stuff when you roll past him, when you cut him off, hey, don't cut past me.
KG talked the most by far. Right? All his little homies did too. Perk, Rondo, Paul Pierce. Stop talking to me. You can't talk to me. Somebody, Paul Pierce, will get a foul, get to the line. Y'all studio gangsters. Like he'll be on that type. You know what I'm saying? No joke. And they're just like, and he with it.
My job is to stop you. So I don't anticipate you liking me. I don't anticipate you trying to be my friend, because I'm not trying to be your friend.
When you were gonna arm wrestle Big Baby,
listen,
that was nuts.
2010, we were going around and everyone was having arm wrestling contests, and Glenn, Big Baby Davis, was crushing everybody.
Leon and Big Baby got the talking. It looked like 2 hippos going at that. When they smacked hands and Baby was slobbing and talking crazy, and he slammed him. Boom! Slammed his hands. We like, damn, like what the
So Paul Pierce stands up with the money, right? And he's like, I got $2,000 on Garnett right away. Everyone was like, bet.
And Paul was like, bitch, you can't be chicken.
My dog, the only one who believed in me right here.
Yeah, you know, but you didn't believe it.
No, I did.
There's no way. Kevin Garnett is not stronger than Big Baby.
I'm not so strong.
I got ticket.
I'm grown man strength too.
Was against him.
And that's what ruined me.
And we're on a plane. I think we're coming back from Toronto. And Kevin Garnett says, all right, man, I got you, Funk.
I was like, man, sit your little fat ass down. Ain't nobody trying to arm wrestle your little ass. You ain't even that strong. I actually saw you grabbing the table. You ain't really the strongest nigga in here. You know, relax.
Big Baby, KG, they sit down, and we're all thinking KG's done. There's no way.
And I'm going with Baby. And I heard, I'm with Baby, I'm with Baby, oh, I'm with Baby. I kind of looked at everybody like, damn, this how y'all feel?
Listen, I believe in Kevin Garnett. I will run through a wall. I think that dude can help us win. I think the world of him. If he says he's gonna do something, I believe him. But for whatever reason, I did not believe, and nor did anybody on the plane believe that Kevin Garnett was gonna beat Big Baby.
It was the funniest thing. I was in the front, and Rondo came and got me. Y'all never knew that. No. Rondo said, Coach, you better get back there. I said, for what? Kevin and Big Baby about to have an arm wrestle. Kevin gonna get hurt, Coach. And there's no reason Big Baby shouldn't win that. 100%. And Kevin starts staring at him.
Big Baby's trying his hardest, and Kevin said, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. KG just stares at Big Baby and doesn't move.
I told you. And I talked about doubt earlier. Yeah. I told y'all this.
Nah, he started sweating.
When we slapped, I was like,
you don't even know. It stayed right here.
Listen.
It stayed right here for about 5 minutes.
Yes.
And then he waited till Baby got tired.
I'm letting him gas himself out.
All of a sudden, Kevin Garnett goes, there it is. And he starts to move, And Garnett starts going, and slams Big Baby down.
Fella, I'm telling you, big fella, you don't none of this, big fella. This ain't what you want.
It was amazing.
Kevin Garnett stands up and he's drenched, sweating, and he turns around on the plane where there's like kids on the plane and media people and everything turns around and it's like,
what's wrong with you? I'm the silverback on this.
I'm the alpha male in this thing. Ooh. I'm the silverback gorilla in here.
We were at a team meeting and Joel asked Sam Cancel, what was the biggest athletic feat you ever seen? He said, oh no, that's easy. And I'm thinking he's gonna say a dunk or something. He said, Kevin Garnett beating Big Baby in arm wrestling. And I was like, what? And then I thought about it, he said, it was impossible.
But when you see the hands together, because Big Baby got this big old head, big old
forearm. I'll tell you, when we slap, went like this, it echoed. I was like, ooh. Yeah, and then we ain't got no shirt on, we sweat. Man, it was some gorilla shit. Listen.
Yeah, we turned the plane into a zoo. We did.
KG gets traded from Minnesota. What's your initial thoughts?
You know what? I'm gonna keep it gangster, man. My initial thoughts, I was just like, God damn, I didn't expect it to be like that crazy. When he came, I didn't know what I was a part of until I got there to the gym to play pickup. That's how I seen like, okay, this is magical.
But the day one, when Kevin Garnett got the training camp, it wasn't even training camp, it was a pickup game. I'm at the top of the key. KG's like, screen. I'm like, I think he's in the paint still. Damn, okay, cool. All right, bet. I know the ball's coming. I know I can get this to the ball and I can force him left or right. By yourself, though. I'm like, this is perfect. Like,
I was guarding KG at the time, and he like cussed the out. Like, I'm talking about really cussed me out. Like, I shoot a shot, right? It's my first day, and I make it. And I'm like telling myself, like, get up. He turned, looked like, hey, little you talking shit? Bitch, who you talking to? And I'm like, okay. Thinking to myself, like, okay, I need to respond. Okay, can't let nobody talk to you like that first day in jail. Not at all. So I'm like, I'm just trying to get my swag. I'll just say it to him politely, though.
Yeah.
He say, your swag. Like, loud. And I'm looking around, like, strike two. I gotta say something. Yeah. And then, I say, your swag. And he looking at him like, yeah, okay. So, because he kind of seen that, like.
He liked that, though.
Yeah, he liked it, you know what I mean? But he kind of seen it, and I was just like, damn, I really said your swag to KG. Like, my first day. And so I'm like, damn, hopefully he just leave it there and don't bring it to tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So I try to meet him at the waffle station, right? Because I feel like that's
the next morning?
That's the easiest place to talk to somebody at the waffle station, right?
The waffle station?
Yeah, right?
Ticket walked right by me. I'm like, what's up, Ticket? He just walked. Like, he ain't even see me. Like,
you ignore somebody, that's scary. Like, I'm like, oh, shit.
Like, man, he ain't messing with me. That ain't right. Yeah. I gotta make this right. Yeah. Like,
he didn't say nothing to me the whole day. And then I was like, I'm gonna talk to him. And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought we, let that over yesterday.
And he looked at me and he was like, you know what, youngin', I with you. You good. And after that, we was locked in.
Me and him have some MF days because I would try to take him out of practice.
Practice was worse. Oh, and man. I was better in practice.
I never saw him sit down.
You couldn't sub me.
And he didn't want to come out of practice. He used to mumble crazy stuff like,
man, Doc Rivers like, Kevin, sit down. You gotta get baby some rolls. And I would be here like, make me sit down. Who wanted?
Warriors don't come out of practice. Warriors don't come out of practice. I was like, all right, Warrior, well, you just got to sit down right now.
He's telling me, get out, get off. Baby sub, you know, and I was just super competitive. But you know what? Everybody in the gym is super competitive. Man, we would practice, and he would have to lock the balls up because we were talking about playing green and white for money. We were talking about lock the, but and listen, y'all laughing? Dog, we was in the weight room. It was 15 guys in the weight room. It was like a club in there. Shirts off, throwing up 150. He throwing up 120. I'm throwing up 130. The next man would push you, bro.
Kevin was one of those guys. From afar, you're like, there's no way this energy is real. Come on, man. Nobody's got this much energy. And then after 2 days of practice, I was like, this dude is real. It's for real. And it was every day. I loved how he held everybody accountable. Don't mess up and shoot around, Matt. Now with KG. Oh, man.
Man, listen, they'll tell you, man, when I warmed up, man, I'm dripping. And you know what I did that for? Because when I get to go to jump ball, I want the that's getting ready to jump ball see me dripping. Guess what the drip tell you? Ready to go. We ready to go. It's never time P had to come to me and say, big fella, you ready? Man, ain't no on the team ever came to me and be like, big fella, we got, oh no, big fella, I'm locked in, I'm on demon mode.
He changes the culture just with his actions every day. I've never seen a superstar that holds himself so accountable to the team.
He was one of a kind. He always wanted to make his mark, especially against the player that he was competing against at the 4 spot. So, I mean, there was a night when I first got in the league and we played in Minnesota, and I just come and walk on the court. I'm like, oh, that's KG. And he's just like, I'm gonna bust you. I'm like, okay. I just wanted to shake his hand. And then we actually, I don't think we ever shook hands pregame. He's just that intense. He didn't want to even show you any weakness.
So I'm gonna tell you this story. We play in Dallas, and Dirk is busting KG. So I'm playing defense on the corner guy, and Dirk make a move, and KG foul him. And KG like, man, that shit. He called me a I was like, look. So I'm like, KG, he didn't. I'm standing right there. He didn't. Right. He didn't. I know he didn't, KG. Don't say that. He said, yes, he did. He said it in German.
So there's a timeout. I'm getting up from my timeout. He's all the way. He had left his timeout early and was standing outside our huddle just waiting on me. As soon as I got up, everywhere I walked, he followed me with his nose on my nose. I'm like, this guy is just crazy. He wanted to pick me up as soon as I left the huddle. His will to compete was just one of the best things.
Garnett's history of batting away dead ball shots dates back to his rookie year, playing Indiana. The game was delayed while the shot clock was being fixed. An opportunity for Reggie Miller to get in some target practice, or so he thought.
I just remember KG going up and grabbing the ball and not letting it touch the rim. And I remember him tossing it back to the ref, and I was like, that's kind of weird.
He just started shooting, and I just started beating it up against the backboard. Boom. Shot again. Boom.
After the whistle there.
Something was wrong with the clock. He just kept shouting. He said, young fella. I can do this all day, young fella. I said, so can I. We sat there for about 11 shots. He just kept on shooting. I blocked out all 11 of them.
Oh, that's crazy.
The official saying, you guys, cut it out, quit it. I'm like, don't tell me, tell him. All I'm doing is shooting the basketball. That's just Kevin Garnett.
I remember I asked Tick, I was like, why you always do that? He's like, cuz I don't want you to see the ball going through the hole.
Right.
Or something like that, so you get a shot.
Straight up.
Like, did you say something like that? You didn't want to see it down?
Listen, what you don't know is the guy that shot it is pissed.
Right.
Because the only thing P need to see is go through.
Go through.
Like, okay, cool, I'm good.
I saw that. Good, right.
So I would go ahead.
Right.
And so began the Garnett Rule, a basketball doctrine that has been practiced for more than a decade around the league.
I guess that's what I'm going to be remembered for, so that's a good thing.
Everybody does.
And if you notice, I never shot the ball after the whistle. You never see a clip of me grabbing it, trying to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because of that. Because was waiting on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro's waiting on it. Oh, man, I'm going to get him when he shoot. Then I would pump fake. Like, look, goofy.
Look up, I think we're down like 6 at the half, and Kevin has Matt Bonner. Matt Bonner has 20 points at the half. And I'm like, who the hell got Matt Bonner? Knowing that KG has it.
Right.
And I'm yelling out. I'm like, I'm doing all this work to stop Ginobili. Matt Bonner got 20. He gave me like 3 F-bombs. You know who got Matt Bonner. You know why he got 20? Because I'm out here helping out Joe. And we went face to face. Right. And I was like, all right, then we'll guard him then.
Yeah. But what I remember is in the second half, coming out of halftime, I check into the game and KG's eyes light up. He starts like foaming at the mouth, and I start running up the court, and he picks me up full court. Picks me up full court, does the old like slap the ground, defense. He's like right in my face, like snarling. And I'm like, oh my God, I did the third quarter. I just checked in. Please don't kill me.
Out of the people you named, KG, Duncan, Weber, Dirk, who was your toughest personal battle?
Oh, KG by far. It's not even close.
Because, he was my idol. And so early on, I want to say in my second year, I had a good game against him. The very next game, he would grab me. And I had never experienced someone so strong before.
And he's going to talk big to you, too.
Oh, man, dude. I had to get over it, man. I had to get over it. I had to, go to the temple and, do some meditation, bro. He got me one time so good, bro, in a game. And I had a terrible game, too. He called me a mama's boy. Oh, my God. And this is on top of forget all the curse words, MFing back and forth. He said, wait, you a woman? You a mama's boy. And I was like, ooh, and my mind was gone. And I let him, I'm like, man, who you talking to, bro? And that woke him up and shut me down. I probably scored 5 points. I got dominated and embarrassed. I was just like, I'm in my bed, just can't sleep, just like, me, mama's boy. I ain't no damn mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? Ever since that day, I said, nah, I'm okay. I'm not no trash talk. I'm trying to think of comebacks and the game's still going. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to say this to him. Like, yo, you down 5, bro.
I'm good for that. I'm always good for a couple buckets.
When was the last time you played basketball?
I played basketball probably 2 months ago. I was walking past someone my lifetime. Kid said something real cute. I went in there, boned his ass, and walked out. And that's why I keep the dust off this thing for all you bums out there thinking it's sweet. Straight up, I don't play against nobody. I'm done with these ones, but I keep it polished. You understand?
This is at Lifetime Fitness.
Straight up.
Jakeem Noah was like a big fan of KG. He said, yo, dog, get off my nuts.
He didn't say it like that. He said it a lot harder than that.
I don't think he remembers because I think the story meant a lot more to me than it did to him because I had KG posters on my wall. I had a KG jersey growing up. This is the story. This is what happened. First time I play KG, I'm hype as hell. Like, we're playing the Celtics, I'm on the Bulls, and I think they're up like 30 points, and I'm in the game like the last seconds, like nobody gives a shit. So we're at the free throw line.
We at the free throw line, KG right here, Noah right here, and I'm right here. So, you know, KG intense, he's looking down, he's dripping sweat.
I was just trying to be cool, like, I just wanted to say something to my idol.
He like, hey, yo, KG, man, you was my favorite player, dog. I had your poster on my wall, and right, he telling him all this, he breaking it down. KG was like, get off my and then he said, figure it out. Shit.
He just like looked over and he was like, who the f are you talking to? Like,
what I look like? I look like, man.
Like, f out of here.
Who the f you think you talking to, Rook? And I was like, oh, that shocked me. I'm like, yo, damn.
And then like when he said that, I was like, oh, shit.
The dude jumped, I look, so I'm right here like, ooh, okay.
And then I didn't say anything, and then I guess he thought I was or something because he kept getting like louder. I kind of fell back knowing that I shouldn't have said that, like not during the game,
right?
You know?
And I'm like, oh man, you can't talk to KG right now.
So it's a time and place for everything. You don't ask someone during the game or during competition. No, not me. You don't ask me anything during competition. You can't.
Focused.
Right, yeah. You know, we're here competing. I'm not going to give you anything.
That moment changed my career because from that moment on, I learned that there's no love in battle, and this is competition. Like, I'm trying to rip your fucking head off. You're trying to rip my head off. Let's go. Like, I'm trying to win just as bad as you're trying to win. I'm not trying to make no friends. That moment right there changed everything. From that moment on, I swear to God, I was like, yo, I'm going at him. Every single time we play, we are going at it.
Since he's been here.
Noah left-handed and a foul. Noah left open. Puts it in. Noah again. 26 for Noah.
Kevin Garnett was Joakim Noah's idol, then his enemy. Now, there are a couple of guys who are past the point of having idols or enemies.
Big fella, how you doing?
How you doing?
First thing I wanted to show you is the move. I caught it. I faced, came base, I came middle, right, just like this. Boom, you go for it. I went right under, laid you. That's the move.
That's what happened?
That's the move. It was like ages ago, like 1864 BC, I hit you with that move right. We came back there, we went to that side of the fire, you asked me what's up, told you get off my dick, that's how we hit.
Wow, bro.
Go sit down, man, that's chops, man.
Let's do it.
I was excited to do this because I haven't seen individuals that battled, came back and have conversation. What a lot of people don't know is that me and you not had a conversation since all of that right there, right? I like to call it antics, I like to call it leverage. You know, when you're playing each other, you're studying each other, you're trying to figure each other out. At the same time too, when I'm competing, just like when you competing, or at least it felt like this, you're here to destroy. I'm here to create doubt. That's one of my things. Like I was trying to destroy your will, but never in another stratosphere would I ever thought that you was a fan of mine. When I heard that man fuck with me, I was like, damn, bro was a fan. Bro fuck with me? Like, oh man, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to apologize to bro, man. Well, you know, I come today and I say I apologize for killing that light, bro. No shit, cause I take a lot of pride in being a big brother to all the young guys, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
But in the form of what we were in competing, that's what it was. You know, steel sharpens steel. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And if it wasn't gonna be me, it was gonna be somebody. Our interaction and what we had, I had one when I was younger, and it shaped me to the competitor and the person I was. And that's what I want to be known for, straight up, man.
It's the way you competed really shaped my game. So, you know, I hear a lot of people like talking about, you know, the moments when we were talking shit, when you were talking shit. That moment right there, it turned me into an animal on the court. It made me stronger. You know, I remember you shooting that turnaround like silver spoon. You know, I used to hear that from everybody, and that was another reason why I had to go even harder.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And I want you to know, man, just from growth, when all this gets stripped down of its purity and you at your bare and you erect and you like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So at the end of the day, I wanted to be labeled something, and I wanted to be known for a certain style, and I really believe steel sharpens steel.
At the end of the day, that moment made me a better player.
No doubt.
I needed it.